This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business Podcast, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion, I get to do this. So this is the reminder I give myself when I get to do something that includes some challenges and can be challenging, that I have to be so thankful that I get to do it versus I have to do this. And I'll give you an example. I drove to Iowa City to give this speech to their health symposium. And what a great privilege to be asked to do so, right? But to do so, there's multiple things that happen. You have to drive to Iowa, 250 miles. You have to get myself motivated for the talk, which for me, giving public speeches, and you can't understate this, is that requires a handful of cups of coffee and caffeine to make sure I'm able to be on that day and speak for the audience and not embarrass myself. And have the energy level I want to have to give them a good show and for me to enjoy it and come away energized. And I pay for that because then the next day I don't feel great. I drive back 250 miles today. So there's a lot of things about it that are some work. I do get to have dinner with some of my best colleagues. I get to stay in a nice enough hotel, the Graduate Hotel in Iowa. There's pluses and minuses. But as I go to talk this morning and there's 200 people listening and I get to meet with brilliant people, I have to, again, remind myself and almost pinch myself that people ask me to do this, to speak in public, to talk to them about issues they're facing, to talk about healthcare, to talk about trends we're watching. And I have to be so thankful that I get to do this because I have to do this, notwithstanding sort of the wear and tear on oneself and doing it and the need to find the right mindset and attitude to do that public speaking. So it's, again, my reminder to myself, whenever I'm doing something a little hard, but that is such a privilege that I get to do this. I end up speaking for an hour and 10, 15 minutes, took questions for 15, 30 minutes, met with some brilliant people. So thankful for the opportunity. Again, that constant need to remind oneself, I get to do this versus I have to do this. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business, the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you very, very much.